Hi there. Today we're going to be talking about your retirement bucket list. These are 5 things that you absolutely must do before you retire. I'm Melanie Hasty-Grant. I'm with Waterstone Private Wealth Management. And you know, I've been helping people retire for the last 15 years. 90% or so of my clients are retired, so we've been through this a time or two. The first thing that you have to do when you're getting ready to look at retirement is do a financial assessment. You know, you need to be saving a lot for retirement. You need to be cutting your debt down so that you don't have as much debt and overhead and mortgages and credit card balances. And you need to come up with an investment plan and an income plan so that you know how you're going to replace your income when you're retired. Secondly, you need to redefine your identity. Now, if you've been one of these folks who've always defined yourself by what position you held at the office, sometimes this could be difficult. So you want to start defining who you're going to be after retirement so that it's something you're retiring to, not just retiring from. Thirdly, you need to try to develop a purpose for your life. If your purpose has been getting up and going to work from 8 to 5 every day, then you need to be defining a purpose and practicing retiring. And what I mean by that is come up with 100 or so things that you have on your bucket list that you want to do while you're retired. You know, you want to be, once again, retiring to something, not just from something. Next, you want to think about how you want to spend your time. You're going to have a lot more freedom with your time. And I have a lot of retirees who tell me all the fantasies they have about fishing every day and golfing every day and how they're going to do that. And they do. And for 3 or 4 months, that's great. And then it becomes a little bit boring. So what you want to do is have start practicing retirement, develop some routine in your life, even when you're retired, and that will help you make the transition. And lastly, you want to be proactive about potential changes in your relationships. You know, if you're not used to being with your spouse 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it might be a little bit of adjustment. Also, you know, you might not be on board with all the honeydews that she's been building up all this time. You also might have some other expectations from kids and grandkids about keeping their kids or doing extra things for them. Since you're retired, you have the time to do those. So what I'm saying is just be proactive about how this might change your relationships as well, and go into it with your eyes open. Come and see Ken and me. We're one of Tulsa's premier investment couples. And remember, who you trust really does matter.